We are back for day number 8 on this 3 for 30 walking challenge. And we're trying to do these 30 days in a row, no matter what. Today I'll be walking on an all gravel road here. I pulled down to the lower locks, just south of Montello, Wisconsin. I don't expect to see much traffic out here. Maybe none, who knows? It's kind of a lower area back here. A lot of water on both sides of the road. I think I can crank out 1.5 miles one way. Man, look at the size of that nest. I don't ever recall seeing that much water over there. Looks like a full-blown lake to me. Used to spend a lot of time down here as a teenager, fishing, hanging out, doing whatever. It was always a pretty cool spot off the beaten path. Still close to town. Probably the best spot for fishing I ever experienced in my life. There's a little river that went from the parking lot down to the main part of the Fox River. And that stretch of maybe 100 yards, couple hundred yards, was loaded with fish. Holy crap. We had some traffic. Car just went through. Wasn't sure if we were gonna see anybody down here, which is how I like it. Here's a shack for you. It looks like we're getting close to the end already. No, we're close to 1.5 miles. I'm not sure we're even gonna get 1 mile out of it, but we'll check it out and see what it is. I rent some self-storage out here. Looks like they're adding on again. So I turned around right there at that spot, which is almost to the end of the road. And it was only 3/4 of a mile. So I'll backtrack to the van. We'll be at 1.5 miles there. And maybe we'll do this one more time. When it comes to them self-storage units, it's kind of funny. I've been toying with the idea of maybe building a few myself. And the few people that I talk to that own them often tell me what a pain in the ass it is with renters, blah, blah, blah type of thing. But at the same time, those same people are always adding on. So what's up with that? That was kind of a bummer though. I thought it'd be over 1 mile for sure. I just got the update on the 1 mile. I'm at 20 minutes and 22 seconds per mile, so a bit slow. I better crank out a couple jogs, get this thing back under 20. All right. We'll do a bit more. It's enough for me. Man, I can't get over the size of that nest. That's possibly the biggest nest I've ever seen. We are at 1.5 miles on day 8. I believe that puts us at 25% complete. I think one of the hardest parts of this challenge is going to be trying to find new places to walk, just to keep it interesting. Well, We got the whole place to ourselves, not a soul around. And of course, the bitchin' van. Remember that awesome fishing spot I was telling you guys about earlier? This is it right here. Used to pull in, drop the boat right here, or even bring the car down here and cast it around here. Catch a lot of bass and northerns. Good spot. Anyway, that river goes down there a little ways and ties back into the Fox. All these stops are probably slowing down my pace here. And there's the river. The Fox is down there. So here it is. The Fox River. This pier wasn't here when I was a kid. We're only at 1.9 miles. We're gonna have to backtrack, and I'm probably way behind pace, so I'm gonna have to kick this up a notch. I'd like to end up with my pace under 20 minutes a mile. Not sure where we're at yet. Should update us pretty soon here. Whew, slight incline right there. Feel that one a bit.
Time 40 minutes 48 seconds. Total distance 2.0 miles. Average pace 20 minutes 23 seconds.
2 miles in. Looks like we're cranking about 20 mile, 20-second miles. So I'll probably do a lot less recording. Probably hit some more jogs. See if we can get this under 20 minutes a mile pace. It is probably about 58 degrees. Not too much wind. No sunshine. Not a horrible day, but not great either. Tomorrow I think it's supposed to be damn near 80. Anyway, I gotta kick her down. I'm falling behind. Just over 2.5. Turning this thing back around. About a half mile back to the van. In the meantime, the sky did break up a little bit. I'm trying not to overdo the running. Seeing I am out in the middle of nowhere, I do have a pacemaker defibrillator, so I should take some caution if there's nobody around. I was about to hit one more jog, but my heart did give me a little flutter, say, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. So I'll be on the cautious side of things and walk the rest of this thing out. I'll just keep my walking pace up here, and we'll see where we end up. We're at about 2.9. I slowed down a bit more here. I will probably say this, day number 8 might have been the hardest one for whatever reason. We're at about 2.96, almost there. Will we make under 20 minutes a mile? That is the question.
Time 57 minutes 10 seconds. Total distance 3.0 miles. Average pace 19 minutes 3 seconds per mile.
Well, there you have it. Looks like I averaged 19 minutes something. So we got under our 20 minutes, and that was a goal. Thanks for following me around on these stupid videos. Not sure if anybody's watching. And if you are, I'm not sure why you would be. I don't know how interesting following somebody around walking is, but I'm vlogging a lot more. Basically for the practice of it. Trying to get better at that skill. And just to document this challenge also. So anyway, that's it. Day 8 is in the books. We'll be back here tomorrow for day 9. Again, thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow and hopefully I find another cool spot. Take it easy. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are on day 9 of the 3 for 30 walking challenge. 3 miles a day, 30 days in a row, no matter what. I'm not even sure what county I am in right now. Could be Marquette County, could be Green Lake County. I had to come over here. It's kind of a off the beaten path spot along the Fox River to look at a quick little job down here. If the person doesn't live there full time. So I just thought I'd leave my van parked there and take an hour walk. There shouldn't be too much traffic out here. It's pretty far off the beaten path. I was editing some videos today, days 4 through 7. I wanted to get something posted today, but it ended up being 37 minutes long. Man, that's just too long, I think. Who the heck wants to watch me walk for 37 minutes? So maybe this evening, I'll try making them a bit shorter. There's a lot more places down here than I thought. I'm not even positive I've been down this far. River Road, town of McCann. Again, not sure what county. I'm kind of waiting to hear the banjos. I don't know. Just get a phone call. Freaking home advisor. And people don't leave me alone. They're always looking for contractors. I have no clue where this road ends up. According to my maps, it just kind of stops. We are getting near the end of the road here. And the wind really picked up. There she be, the mighty Fox. What I never understood is, how is the Fox River everywhere? Everywhere I go, the Fox River happens to be there. Every town, doesn't seem to matter. It's got potential to be a nice area. Some nice little cottages here and there. At the same time, still feels kind of run down. Looks like we're nearing the end of the road here.
Time 18 minutes 47 seconds. Total distance 1.0 miles. Average pace 18 minutes 46 seconds.
So I did turn around. It was 0.94 miles, a bit further than I thought it would be. So now I'll head back the other way. The more I think about it, I do believe this is Marquette County. I don't think I mentioned the weather yet today. It's about 65 degrees, give or take 1 or 2 degrees. Partly cloudy. Feels pretty good. Day 9. It is the warmest day so far of the 3 for 30 challenge. A little sweat. Check out the vitamin D. let's veer off the beaten path a bit. I'm not exactly sure what this is. If it's a boat landing. I hope it's public. It is all downhill. So unfortunately, I gotta go back up the incline. But this will be a better view of the Fox River, which we've been walking along this whole time. All right, folks, that was the Fox River. Let's walk back up this incline and get back on some pavement. And up we go. Look at them two trees standing out in the center there. That's pretty cool. All right, back to pavement. Back at the van, 2 miles in, 1 more mile to go. Dogs, dogs, dogs. That's what we gotta watch out for. Had 3 of them just come out and greet me. Again, thank God they were nice and friendly. Look like golden retrievers. I think so far, about 2¼ miles. I've seen 2 cars and 1 motorcycle and 3 dogs. Anybody else getting out there this spring? Putting some miles in? Walking, running, biking? Whatever works for you. Well, folks, here it is. We come to a crossroads. Fortunately, it marks the 2.5 mile mark perfectly. So I'm gonna turn this thing around and head back. Jeez, the traffic is out of control out here. 2 cars in 1 minute. I think that was the 3rd car, maybe 4th of this walking journey. We're almost there, folks.
Time 56 minutes 54 seconds. Total distance 3.0 miles. Average pace 18 minutes 57 seconds per mile.
There you have it. Almost back to the van here. That's it, folks. Day 9 complete. And guess what? We'll be back here tomorrow. Hello, everybody. We are back for the 3 for 30 challenge. 3 miles a day for 30 days in a row, no matter what. We have John Muir Park over there to the right. There is a nice hiking trail that goes around there, but I am sticking to pavement today. Like the last few days, I came out here figuring it's a nice country road. I'm not familiar with it. I'm not even sure where it goes, but I like picking these spots. Maybe I'll see things I haven't seen before. But we do have nice visuals like this. The current temperature, probably around 62 degrees, probably a little after 3 in the afternoon. Most of my walks have been later afternoon, after 3, usually somewhere between like 3 and 6. like a random deck just overlooking the prairie. And of course, plenty of Montello granite. I'm not liking the looks of this. That's a very long decline, which is great going down, but I gotta come back up. To everybody out there who's watching, what are you guys doing to stay active? If you've been following along with these videos, you know earlier that I mentioned avoiding sugar. Sugar is like my biggest weakness. And I was doing pretty good for about a week. But now I find myself snacking on sugar treats again. It's ridiculous. Outside of that, I'm still generally eating healthy. But I'm just adding in a few treats a day. Those are the things I'm trying to avoid. Kind of funny. I drive past this road quite often in my travels, but I can't recall ever being down here. It's kind of interesting. That's been one of the coolest things about this 3 for 30. I've been hitting new territory close to home that I'm not very familiar with. Wow. Looks like we got another long, gradual decline. So the walk back is going to be quite interesting. My heart's not going to thank me for that. It's kind of nice out in the country when you can pause for a second, close your eyes, and all you hear is wildlife.
Time 20 minutes 35 seconds. Total distance 1.0 miles.
Here's another incline for all you HCM warriors out there. I'm gonna kick its ass. Whew. And yet, another slow incline. We hit 1.5 miles. Time to turn this thing around and head back. I'm gonna go ahead and say day 10 here. This is probably gonna be my hardest walk for my hypertrophic heart. Lots of inclines. They're nothing crazy, but they're slow and gradual. Lots of ups and downs. Also might be a little challenge to finish these 3 miles under my 20-minute pace, but it'll be close. Got a nice little decline here. Think I'll take advantage of it. Looks like we got a lot of climbing to do coming up.
Time 38 minutes 41 seconds. Total distance 2.0 miles. Average pace 19 minutes 20 seconds per mile.
2 miles in, 1 more to go. Looking like this last mile might be the hardest one. Starting to incline right now, and then there's a lot bigger one ahead. I'll have to keep my feet moving. If I stop for any shots, I might not make my pace. So we're gonna keep on rolling, baby. Limp Bizkit. All right, folks. This is all incline, all the way to the top. Don't worry, I plan on kicking its ass. I think out of the past 10 days, my sweat level is at the highest. Like I said, I would kick that hill's ass, and I did. Finally made it to the top. Unfortunately, there's another one waiting for me yet. I'll probably kick that hill's ass too. I actually have a small decline ahead of me here. Maybe I'll kick my pace up a notch. make sure I finish under that 20-minute mark. Here it is. One last incline. One more incline's ass to kick. I'll see you at the top. There you have it. Back up on top. But I spoke too soon. There is one more little incline ahead here. I'm just glad to be out and about in a t-shirt. We wait a long time for that. And there's my bitchin' van, waiting my arrival. Look at that beauty, gleaming in the sunlight. Now that is one sweet ride.
Total distance 3.0 miles. Average pace 18 minutes 39 seconds per mile.
All right, there you have it, folks. Day 10 under wraps. That means we are third done with the 3 for 30 challenge. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll be back here doing the same thing tomorrow.